It's leg one of the Western Conference Final as FC Dallas heads to Oregon to face the Portland Timbers on Sunday evening. It's a matchup of two of the hottest defenses in MLS, and how can Dallas pull a result out of the always difficult Providence Park? We'll discuss it next in Keys to the Match, driven by Toyota. Michael Barrios has proved a dangerous threat on the wing opposite of Fabian Castillo in his first season in MLS, and coming off a strong series against the Sounders, he'll look to duplicate a two-goal performance against the Timbers in their last meeting.
Yeah, and we've seen in recent weeks teams having to overload one side to stop Fabian Castillo, and that's opened up a lot of space for Michael Barrios, and I thought he was probably FCD's best player in the second half against Seattle. He had 9 crosses in the second half in extra time, even though he didn't earn a goal or an assist, and he's going to be vital for FC Dallas, as you said, against a Portland team that he scored 2 goals against in their last meeting.
Dallas and Portland tied for the second fewest goals allowed in the 2015 regular season, and the defenses will sure be on display in this series. Dallas allowed just 2 goals in their final 5 games of the regular season. Meanwhile, Portland is coming off 2 straight clean sheet performances against Vancouver in the semifinal.
Yeah, and it's really going to be a fascinating tactical battle because you've got 2 teams that play the same formation, that 4-2-3-1, with 2 defensive midfielders guarding the back line, and the defense is set up similar. They both love to have those outside backs attacking down the wings. And so while you think of FC Dallas and Portland as 2 teams that play free-flowing soccer, these were the teams that led MLS with 13 shutouts this season, and that defensive battle is one to watch through these 2 legs.
Turning our eyes to the opponent, Portland, like Dallas, is a team built largely from within without the big-name DP signings that you see around MLS. And their first draft pick ever, Darlington Nagbe, is going to be coming into the series fresh off his debut with the U.S. men's national team.
Yeah, and with Diego Valeri and Rodney Wallace out on yellow card accumulation, much of that scoring load is going to fall to Darlington Nagbe, and he's had no trouble scoring against FC Dallas. 5 career goals in MLS play, 1 in the Open Cup, and he's so key not only creating goals for himself, but also setting up teammates like Fernando Adi. The FC Dallas defensive midfielders and outside backs are going to need to watch him cutting in from the wings and taking shots on goal.
Sunday's match will be shown nationally on Fox Sports 1 and the Fox Sports Go app, or you can tune in to the radio broadcast in English on 100.7 FM, The Word with Steve Davis, or in Spanish on 1270 AM, La Voz del Pueblo with your host, Carlos Alvarado. Well, that does it for this week. For Keys to the Match, driven by Toyota, I'm Carter Baum.
And I'm Daniel Robertson. We'll see you next time.